welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed, don't forget to like and subscribe. In this video, a lot of people ask me about like where do I find news and where do you go for any updates and any breaking news and things related to stock. So I'm gonna kind of go through the few of the websites I use. These are just a few examples. There's literally thousands of websites where you can look up, so you can do your own research, and maybe if you find something better, don't forget to write in a comment below as well. So I'm gonna kind of go over a few of things, and a few of the things are like free. You don't have to pay anything. Some cost too. So I would suggest like pretty much every website has a pro version, and you can even get a free version as well. For a starter, I would not really like, if you don't want to spend, you don't need to spend any money, you can just get all the information free mostly. And beside that, also if you are in a thinkorswim have a tab called news. So when you are in a stock, let's say Apple, and click news, you'll get all the news related to Apple. So it's pretty cool, which is pretty much all the broker do. Even if you are in a Robinhood, if you see click on ticker, you'll see anything related to Apple news. It's just Robinhood doesn't do that of a great job in aggregating all the news, whereas thinkorswim do a lot better job at that. But let's look into a few other things. So CNBC, this is one of my favorite site. If you go in the morning, here you will usually, they will have a kind of list of breaking, like what's moving up or what's moving down. Every morning they will put it. And if you see right now, it's after hours, and futures just opened an hour ago. So you can see that Dow futures rise 100 points, so kind of strongest in 30 years. So things like that, right? United say goodbye to. So you'll have all the S&P 500 record rally, near term trouble, market bull, Art Hogan one. So you'll get a lot of news, and if you have some kind of news related to particular ticker, you will usually get it. So just come here, kind of check it before the market opens. You can kind of glance and kind of leave what's going on. So this is one of my like go-to website. The other website I use is Finviz. It's a great website. Here you can see a lot of they have a chart, they have a lot of mover, like pre-market mover with the volumes, top gainer, top loser, uh, and a lot of the pennies. So if you are probably not doing penny, won't make sense. Also it has a lot of things, signals, right? Trend line support, trend line resistance, and things like that. It has a lot of patterns, so you can just click on, for example, if you are doing ascending triangle, it's gonna show some of the stocks which are kind of in ascending triangle. For example, this one kind of looks like a ascending triangle, I guess. Yeah, very slanted, but you get the idea. So it will have their own AI, and based on that, it will kind of categorize those in different pattern signals, whatever you want to call it. They even have Head and Soldier. You can look into this. Other thing is like it has all the news if you want, and also if you want to go to particular ticker. So for example, Apple, and it's free. I mean, they have a pro version, but you'll be probably fine with the free version too. See, Apple kind of ran huge bull, and went to top of the channel, kind of pulled back, but yeah, we are at 499 right now, and it has a lot of other informations like what's the market cap, what's the income forward PE, and things like that, how much the dividend pay, dividend percent, and seems like they pay $3.28. So basically, I guess it will be divided too, but if you own a one share of Apple, you would get $3, $3.28 per year. That's pretty cool, right? And you can also see all the analyst upgrades or downgrades, right? So you have like 425, 3, blah blah blah. Now with Bush kind of outperform from 515 to 600. We have 530, 520, 515, and Bank of America kind of downgraded, looks like a neutral. So 420, oh no, upgraded, I guess, buy to neutral. 420 to 470. So you can, well, okay, buy to neutral, I guess, but they upgraded the price, but they downgraded buy to neutral, I guess. Yeah, but you can see all those, and also you can see all the like news by date, August 30, whatever the news you have, they gather from pretty much all the source. So this is pretty good. Yeah, I think I forgot this, so I guess we can go. So that's another Finviz, right? Another great resources is Yahoo Finance, right? They are pretty quick. I think Yahoo's pretty much everything is gone. So one of the best things Yahoo still have is Yahoo Finance. You can chart, you can see a lot of things and news. They have pretty much all the news gathered. You can kind of look into your ticker. So let's look at the Tesla. You can just type the ticker and get the. They have a nice chart, and you can even have your create your watch list and things like that. They have a great chart actually, pretty cool chart too, and they'll have a news if you want. This is all I guess news, research report, and you can even look at their historical price, things like that. If you want stats, they have some stat from market cap to enterprise value and PE, things like that, right? If you want to look at the other lot of information, a lot of data around those things. You can also look at the historical price, right? If you want to look at the price, what was the price and particular date. Again, you can probably go from any chart, but if you just wanna, and you can, I think you can download too if you wanna play around and do something fancy with the spreadsheet. You have an option to download, so you can go back and do a lot of those things. And yeah, financials, I think options too, they have like options volume and everything, so you can kind of look into the option chain and option volumes and what's the implied volatility with the different strike. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can do that. So one of the other things I kind of missed, I just remember when I was there, so that's Yahoo Finance. Now next is MarketWatch. I like MarketWatch. You can kind of go. They have a lot of articles about investing, kind of saving, and a lot of articles. But you can also kind of see what's. They will usually, if there's a breaking news, they will have it. So you can check this out. And a lot of these websites where you can kind of sign up and even set alert for your email. So whenever they have something news for the ticker you're following, they will email you. And another website, investing, same things, like you have a lot of news. Usually I use this to watch futures, but they have other news too. They'll have earnings and other things. Each earnings you can see that's in. And I have a Seeking Alpha. So Seeking Alpha also, so you can have your own kind of portfolio, edit portfolio, and you can manage your alerts, like what to emails and whatnot. You can do that. Once you do that, like, so I have Apple, Sun, Google, Square, Tesla. So so latest news, pretty much all the news here. So if you want to look at the transcript, which is like there's earning calls and things like that the company does, so you can listen, or sometimes you can read all the Tesla, I mean Square's earnings. So yeah, pretty much you can read everything from, and you can even listen. They have if you want to listen, you can actually do that. I guess it's a premium feature, but you can at least read everything, so that's pretty cool. So you can do that. So also they have a press release. So press release, you can just click and see if they have some press release. You can kind of read more about it. So that's there. So that's a seekingalpha.com. And last but not the least, again the order I just put the random order, but this is Bajinga Pro. They do have a free version. Bajinga Pro, if you want to try, it's 2 weeks free trial. You don't have to put even credit card, so you can check it out. So this is a lot of information and organized. So if you kind of pay, you'll get a lot more organized and easy to synthesize. Here you can even create a lot of dashboards. So this is just the random dashboard I created for you guys. So this is Tesla. So you can follow one ticker or follow a lot of tickers or whatever. So this is Tesla. So if I do that, I can even add to watch list. I guess it's added. Now the overview will kind of show you the chart, and we have all the news. I can even go here in news, like former Tesla executive on course to make electric car cheaper. Musk say he will possible for owners to telepathically summon their Tesla with Neuralink implant. That's pretty cool. Did not hear that. That's crazy. So you'll get all the news, right? So everything about Tesla here. Calendar, probably like if they have, okay. So this is unconfirmed. This is like Q3, QN, Q2, Q3. So you have a date for different event, earning release. So they have some other event you will have in a calendar. So guidance, right? So what's the guidance, blah. So those are there. I don't know, IPO date, merger and acquisition, right? If they are buying some other company and things like that, then you will see here. So acquisition completed, announced, right? So some company they are trying to acquire, I guess. I don't know, this is pretty new. I didn't know that. But um, is that secondary offering? I guess that's a secondary offering they did. Yeah, that's a secondary offering. So you can see a lot of like, you can look at their financial, their revenue, like how they are working. Is it increasing? Is it decreasing? Things like that. So it's a lot detailed. That's why it costs. I'm not sure how much they cost. I don't even have it, this one, but you can check it out. And this is Apple. I was kind of looking at Apple, and same things. You can look at a lot of informations, and you can also look at the unusual option activity. So this is signal. So they have a different signal. So you can click price spike, right? So what are the stock kind of price spike? Price spiking down, blah blah blah. So you have T spiking with not much, but T doesn't move. That's why I guess. And same thing, right? Option activity. You can kind of see uh, what kind of activity happened. I don't know. You can probably click and you can see, I guess. Okay, that's like put sweeps or sweeps, golden sweeps. Like if it's a big order, if it's a huge order, they will kind of alert, I guess. So that's there. And block trade. So block trade. There's somebody got a big block of. Okay, big trade. So VIAC 1.5 million at 27.99. I guess that's for the stock. So MU 722,000 at 45. So you can see all those. So that's pretty cool. You can see like what ticker halted, resume. So halted is basically when they have a kind of big bounce. There's a limit how much a stock can go up or down within certain period. So if the stock moves above, I think 7% first, then they will halt for 20 minutes, and if they go or up or down 20% in a day, they close. So it's depend upon different exchange, but that's what halt and resume is. So some gap up, right? Gap up is like yesterday they closed lower, they closed like a lot up, like $20, $30 off for big tickers. So that's a gap up. And you have high, right? 52 high, 52-week high. You can check that. Similarly, you can see 52 lows or intraday low, session low. So you can kind of play around with. So it is a lot of information. That's why you pay for those news. But you can just go news feed, and this is the all the news feed where it's not. But so Berkshire, hey, so Warren Buffett turns 90. That's cool. Marna, right? Then you have a Roku. Then you have Chewy, a T-Mobile. So a lot of information's right here. So you can kind of go through those. So yeah, a lot of people kind of ask me where to look. So these are the resources. These are not the only resources. There's a lot of other resources. So yeah, go browse, and if you have any good resources, comment below. That's it for today. Thank you. Thank you very much.